The Oscars is one, if not the most honored awards event in the whole film industry. It is a day where all actors and directors come together and celebrate each other's talent and success in the field. And even though usually it is a fun-filled day with jokes and laughter, this year had all of us stunned. After Chris Rock came on stage and presented his jokes and roasts like every comedian usually does, there was one joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada, that did not sit well with him and ultimately caused him to take matters into his own hands, literally speaking. Will got on stage and smacked Chris right across the face, which you can imagine caused an uproar and like a wildfire turned into a viral topic within minutes after the occurrence. Celebrities all around the world reacted to this disrespectful moment. Celebs like The Rock, Jim Carrey, James Corden, Serena Williams, Jimmy Kimmel, and so many more came to defend Chris Rock's honor. Want to find out how all these celebrities reacted to the incident and what they had to say about it? Grab some popcorn and relax, cause we have it all. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome celebrity content. Everything was going perfectly on the Oscar eve till Chris Rock was on the stage to announce the award for Best Documentary. What do you think the comedian did to evoke such a rage in Will Smith? He did what any comedian would do. He made a joke. But this time the joke was about Jada Pinkett Smith, and Will was not at all happy with this. We see him smiling while this is all going on, but Jada's face was trembling with emotions. She was trying to hide her feelings, but the eye roll did make people, especially her husband, understand her uncomfortably. Chris Rock was all happy and enthusiastic to be on stage. He said, "Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see you." The next thing we see is a completely different Will. He walks onto the stage with Chris, laughing as if it is his theme song, and slaps Chris on the face. He returned to his seat and shouted, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Even though he didn't have a mic, Will was so loud the whole arena must have heard what he said.
"Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!"
Chris Rock was completely shocked, and he seemed like he did not know what to do at the moment. This was the exact feeling of everybody on the dice too. Even though Jada's head is bald due to alopecia, and it was not right of Chris Rock to make jokes out of anyone's medical condition, Will Smith had no right to slap him in front of thousands of respectable people. Some of them took the side of Will and supported him, while others showed their strong criticism openly. Director Judd Apatow expressed what he felt of Smith's actions, saying he could have killed Rock. That's pure out of control rage and violence. Yes, it indeed was not a calculated action. If such a thing was done by a normal person, he would be behind bars by now. He also said, "They've heard a million jokes about them in the last 3 decades. They are not freshmen in the world of Hollywood and comedy. He lost his mind," the Funny People director said. Even actors like Jim Carrey did not hold back. "I was sickened," he said. "I was sickened by the standing ovation. Hollywood is just spineless and mass, and it really felt like this is a really clear indication that we aren't the cool club anymore." Shout out to Jim Carrey for talking his heart out about the incident and not surrendering to the dark hands of Hollywood. He also added that if he were Rock, I'd have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. That insult is going to last a very long time. If you want to yell from the audience and show disapproval or say something on Twitter, that's fine, but you do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words. I think Jim Carrey said what all of us had on our minds. We have always seen guys like Jimmy Kimmel and James Corden with smiling faces. These guys have made our days a lot better, even if they were not humorous about the sad incident. James Corden said, "The whole incident threw me off in a huge way." He said this on The Late Late Show with James Corden. "Also completely ruined my chances in the Oscar pool. I had Dame Judi Dench smacking Woody Harrelson." Seriously though, I applaud Chris Rock for recovering and keeping the show moving. It was an incredibly dignified response. I'll say this, Will Smith can't take a joke. Chris Rock can take a punch. A steel jaw, unbelievable. As usual, he made even the saddest of events sound cheerful, but he appreciates Chris Rock for continuing the show, even though most of us do not stress that point. It was a great thing that Chris Rock did. Even after something truly unfortunate happened to him, he stood there to do what he was supposed to do. Want to know what Jimmy Kimmel said? He said, "America may be divided, but it was kinda nice for all of us to come together and say holy crap at the same time." He began to talk about the incident on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Of course, I have to address the big moment that everyone's talking about, and that is Questlove winning the Oscar for Best Documentary. He continued to say, "Seriously, you know it was a strange awards show when it ends with a statement from the LAPD, you know what I'm saying?" He also said, "In just a split second, the Oscars went from Oscar de la Renta to Oscar de la Hoya. You move the award for Best Film Editing out of the main broadcast and all hell breaks loose." Twitter was also filled with tweets about the unusual thing that had happened at the Oscars. A lot of celebrities defended Chris Rock. Twitter was stunned with tweets like, "If you're a big enough star, you can slap someone on live TV and casually sit down. Enjoy the rest of the ceremony, win an award, get a standing ovation, kinda apologize but not really, get another standing ovation and then have people defend you. America is amazing," said Wajahat Ali. I mean, we can't unsee the point he has. Kathy Griffin tweeted, "Let me tell you something. It's a very bad practice to walk up on stage and physically assault a comedian. Now we all have to worry about who wants to be the next Will Smith in comedy clubs and theaters. Haha, now that's a good one." Seriously, I'm still floored by what happened tonight with @Chris Rock and #Will Smith at #Oscars. I've been on the phone with sisters and brothers and the feelings are all over the place. I can't even watch anything else as I process what happened tonight. Wow, Rollins Martin posted on Twitter. Do you think Will apologized after all that had happened? He did apologize, but not to Chris. He started by saying, "I want to apologize to the Academy and I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees," Smith said. "This is a beautiful moment and I'm not crying about winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine a light on all of the people. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams, but love will make you do crazy things."
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine light. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
Even though Will said this with tears flowing from his eyes, the after party of the Oscars and him being one of the best actors of the world kind of made people not buy it. Jaden Smith's post, "And that's how we do it," confirmed it. Even sports stars like Serena Williams were shocked by Will Smith's act. She even posted an Insta story about the incident. The video was about how shocked she was to witness such a situation, and she said, "I sat down." Do you think Will Smith is still holding on to his belief that he did the right thing? Is violence the solution? I mean, even though he apologized on the stage, it was not to Chris Rock but the Academy. If you feel like Will has no justice towards Chris, listen to what he posted on his Instagram story. The Men in Black actor posted, "Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear and I reacted emotionally," he continued. "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness," he also said. "I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard family. I deeply regret that my behavior has stained what has been an otherwise gorgeous journey for all of us. I am a work in progress. Sincerely, Will." Even though Chris Rock was asked if he wanted to sue Will in the heat of the incident, Chris said no. Maybe he regretted what he said about Jada or did not want Will Smith to have a hard time. Anyway, considering this incident, Chris Rock became the bigger man and also won the hearts of many people throughout the world. Variety posted, "Sean Combs addresses that wild Will Smith and Chris Rock moment at the #Oscars. Will and Chris were going to solve that like family at the Gold Party. Let's just hope that this is going to happen and that both of these stars of different worlds unite again." Will Smith did give Chris the apology that he owed, but he still has a lot more to develop on his anger issues. Oh, come on, Will. When there is a will, there's a way. Well, that was a lot. What do you think about this issue? Whose side are you on? Do you think what Will did was right? Do you feel like the apology is from his heart? Let us know what you think in the comments box below. Also, what was your favorite part of the video? If you enjoyed our content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll meet y'all with some other juicy videos. Until then, bye fellas.